Thank you. Now, it should actually be live now, shouldn't I? Yeah, it should. Hey, and we're like 10 minutes in, and we already had a good shot on James Myra. Not bad. By Brett Hunt. Alright, good. So, game's on that way, so I'll be doing this a lot. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Where's everything I need to share and this and everything? Technical errors are the worst thing. Live. Oh, that. Oh, it was actually live. What the hell? Oh, okay, so now I know what to do next time. Alright, good to know. Minnesota with a good chance here. Can I delete these? I have no idea if I can do that. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a second. For now, let's just get in there so I can. I won't delete these. Alright. Give me one moment so I can get this checked out. Hold on. Few slight issues. You can go away. Yep. And then we have this one here, which is good. I mean, nothing really has happened outside one decent chance. I don't know. Is it in my channel? Where the heck is my... Oh, there we go. That's YouTube link. Alright. And an echo apparently. Here we go. Hey, how are you doing, Sports Legend? Sorry about the confusion right now. Admin, so come on. Good. Oh, almost a good pass by X2 Greenway. Not a bad start by Minnesota. I think we played well. I think we tried to play with speed, which is good. For next time, I might try and move that a little bit. Might try and move things around a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's what you are. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for coming around. I haven't even sent this to people that I'm actually live in his Discord. That's what I'm mainly doing now. Actually doing it stream. Where's my tweet? I'm trying to think about a way to potentially stack things. My desk is a mess. I need to clean it up like badly. But yeah, I might try something. You are coming with me over here. Yeah. Good. My closet opened. Everything is open in my house. My closet was not the thing I was expecting to be opened. Yeah, that works a little bit better. I think that works better because now you can actually see me watching the game as well. And I probably should take off my glasses just in case that someone tries to block me for the Logan Paul thing. Logan Paul KSI thing. If anybody watches that, that was kind of a... I'm live. Here we go. Where somebody in the glasses tried to watch the entire match. That was a thing. Yes, send this. Where is... Well, that's over here. Well, Carolina is trying their best. Ooh, that's too close. Carolina almost from the right side gets a kind of pass inside. It's kind of too close. Almost retroactive. Watch the game now. It's what happens when you do things first time. It never works out good. So there we go. Now I'm actually ready finally. Oh, I found me from... Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, this would be fun. This does look a lot better. I can easily do this, and it doesn't affect too much when I watch. The only thing is, I'm gonna try actually with the glasses, just see how much that affects, because I can see so much better with glasses. I also need to put contacts on for the next one. But yeah, good shot from the point from Carolina. Not exactly threatening at the moment. That was a bit close from Aho with a deflection. We have to remember to tie up the stick, guys. That's not what you want Aho to be doing. Hey, Alana. Oh, wait, what? Alana, what? Who am I thinking of there? Hey, pretty. How are you doing? This is. How are you? How are you doing? And Caroline just goes, God damn it. Devin Dubnyk has allowed one from Edmonton. Of course, it's Joel Edmondson, former Blues player. It's one back. Edmonton really, that has to have been taking somebody from on the way. Surely, Joel Edmondson shoots. It goes into the top corner, but Dubnyk's reaction tells you that's definitely been deflected somehow. I don't know. It looked kind of like that was deflected. Yeah, Bruce Boudreau's already red as a lobster, so that's a good sign. That's not the stat you want to see. 8-1-0 when they score first, and they just scored first. Oh no. Doing good. Watching the Minnesota Wild, which is a. Oh god, they are close again. Nino Ryder is well in front of the net. Don't let him score. But yeah, also the Minnesota Wild not being a very good hockey team, I'm doing good. Doing very good. Probably gonna be doing some Twitch streaming later on today. Trying to finish up Phoenix Wright, stuff like that. But yeah, how are you today? Oh yeah, Erik Haula as well. They have all our former players that I actually really liked. At least they don't have Spurgeon yet. Alright, come on, guys. Fiala breaks it out. Koivu. Not exactly. Kevin Fiala's been a lot better actually at not turning the puck over. Mainly because he stopped giving the puck away like an idiot half the time. But yeah, he like giving it to other players before he passed the blue line and not just turn around like that. Like he had a feeling of where he entered the zone and then he turned on towards the boards and it just never worked. He's been doing a lot better with this lately, being a lot smarter, just passing it back when you don't have an option, keeping the puck position, everything like that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be streaming Phoenix Wright when I have the chance. Probably gonna be Phoenix Wright. That's gonna be like finished up the second game. Almost a good pass into the path of Matt Zuccarello, but exactly. Oh god, get back, guys! 3-on. Good block by Suter on Fogel's shot, I think, who came in on the right. Not exactly too much drama yet outside the goal. It's been a little bit much of a game where teams have been trying to like establish themselves into the zone. It hasn't exactly been too much time in zones, but Carolina has had the better chances when they get into the zone. They do throw it on the net. They do pressurize us. They do kind of make us worry about how we're handling it, what we're doing with it. That's some sort of thing. Yeah, I kind of want to try and see what it is. I don't know what I expect of that game. There's like a few games I'm like interested in what it's like at the moment. There's Outer Worlds as well. It should be a fun little game, but well, I don't know. I don't know what my next streaming game is gonna be after this. I'm like thinking it's gonna be. What I'm thinking is that it's going to be something like trying to maybe do The Witcher 3. Oh, and Carolina scored to make it 2. God. McGinn, by the way, just if you're wondering, Brock McGinn gets a rebound. He has a puck, throws it behind the net. It's kind of just thrown in front. Dubnyk gives a rebound. Oh, come on, Dubnyk. don't give it that type of rebound. I think Sarah Ryan throws it in front. Brett Hunt and I think it's Saucy is just, or Susie, or however you want to pronounce it, standing on top of Dubnik, not covering Brock McGinn, who's obviously taking the run in front of the net. But Dubnik allows a muffin of a rebound. And it's 2-0 Carolina. Oh dear. I need to replace this with beer before the end of this game, don't I? But yeah, this is a terrible start to the game. We had like 6 minutes into the game, so it's 2-0 Carolina. And they still kept pressure. Oh, Dean, don't turn it over. I know Aho is a good player, but come on. Please try something. Good. Greenway and Egg has been our best players. Oh, that was a headhunter. That was actually a headhunter by Eriksson Egg. Not exactly run target. Instead, they turn it around. Teravainen. Back to Martinuk. Back to Teravainen. And they kind of cycle it. This is bad because that's been where they're dangerous. Martinuk tries from an impossible angle. That's literally what Dubnik is synonymous with allowing at this point in time. Hey, Wally, how are you doing? How are you doing, Wally? But yeah, also if you just arrive to the game, yeah, it's 2-0. Not exactly going well. Things are going horrendously wrong. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm doing good until I started watching the game, and then Minnesota happened. Then this happened, and oh dear. Oh dear. Like then things happen that just not supposed to happen. Oh, decent shot by Parise from a sharp angle. Reimer's equal to it though. That's like a shot you expect James Reimer to have though. Okay, good. Can I do stuff that I put onto like the overlay and such, or do I need to put that? I kind of thinking about like I want to put like the score up in the corner up here or something like that, but we'll see what happens. Well, that was very whole pointed, but like up in this corner here or that corner there, one of them. But yeah, so you guys know what you're doing, but I don't really know how to use YouTube's streaming site, which is it's kind of not amazing at that. It doesn't have like that input overlay that I think Twitch, for instance, that is a lot better at that. Once you have to have OBS and stuff like that integrated, the fact that you can just start YouTube is simple, but when you want to put something on the overlay, one of your stream now, I think it's a little bit more convoluted than what it needs to be. But yeah, if this game continues, there's a power break, by the way, 11 minutes, no, only 9.5 minutes into the game, and yeah, it's not really going well. It's not going to plan at all. I think it's 2-0 Carolina, so I wanted to do an overlay, and I kind of contemplate doing some. I don't know how I want to do it, but I might. I don't know. Try and let me see if I can do OBS and get it up there. Regardless, I don't know how well OBS would work. Like if I can add it in via OBS, or if I need to end the stream for that. Well, what I'm using is YouTube's like integrated streaming platform. On Twitch, you need OBS to really start Twitch with streaming keys and stuff like that. It's more like with PlayStation, where you, or Xbox for that matter, where you would just start it and then it would just show what you want to show rather than you kind of having the overlays and stuff like that. So that's kind of a thing that I would kind of like, but that might be something I deal with at the break. But I don't think Ryan didn't score. I think it was McGinn and it was who else was it? McGinn and Joel Edmondson. on a shot that probably took somebody. It definitely hit someone, but both of them, I feel like Dubnyk looked a little bit there on, especially if Joel Edmondson's shot didn't take anyone. Watching out commentators, because I know somebody has had a copyright strike due to, in the community, has had a copyright strike due to having the sound on of commentators, and that was enough to apparently give away the game and stuff like that for obvious reason. Also, I think Nino Rider just had his nice little package of video package. This might be his first time. It is his first time back in Minnesota since the trade, so good to see. Good to see, but also very sad because I do miss Nino Rider. He was a really, really good player for us. He had a lot of good potential. Yeah. There we go again at 3-on-2. Tries himself. That was probably not the best idea in that one. Instead, a good chance here, maybe. Come on, give it to Donato. Oh, Ryan Donato almost gets a loose puck in front of the net. That could have been a decent chance. Again, I think Ek has been probably our best player. The Ek and Greenway line. I think that has been the best for so far. Oh, good move by Ek. Passes it further on Dumba. Ooh. That is where you want Dumba. Those one-timers from like just inside the blue line, that is not a bad spot to put him in. Oh, do you have to show statistics of how well Nino Rider and Erik Haula is doing? You really have to. I kind of hurt to watch. Well, I don't think I'll get in trouble because I'm not really showing you the game. I'm just showing you my reaction. But if I would have sound on, it could be the sound of used for the game, and like some people have apparently got into trouble by doing that because it's the legal property of the studios of, I don't even know who showcased this game, like NHL and stuff like that. So that's how that would work. So that's why I'm not having sound on the game, like sound on commentator, so I can't really hear what's going on, which is, it's a strange way to watch a hockey game. It's more so basically letting me do the commentary, and the only way I would get a copyright strike right now is if you guys were able to fully see the game from inside my glasses, which you aren't really able to. Let's be honest. I'm so far away from the TV, I'm not that scared of it. It's something that some people may be like trying to, but due to doing the KSI Logan Paul fight, there was apparently something where people would use their glasses to showcase the match without getting hit by it. Guten Tag, Marvin. Guten Tag. I'm terrible at Germany. I know Guten Tag, and like that's about what I know. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Don't speak a lot of German, but yeah, I hope you're doing very, very well. But 2-0 Carolina in the second foul break. It hasn't exactly been better in this kind of bit. I still feel like Carolina, when we have the puck, we try to rush into some build-up momentum, but that also means the second we lose the puck, Carolina's there with their speed. Okay, you are German and English. Good. Then I don't need to. Because German I'm terrible at. I do apologize. I can kind of read a little bit of German. I understand like it when it's written. I can also understand it when it's spoken to me. Ask me to reply, and I'm an idiot. I do not know how to reply. But yeah, it seems like from Minnesota, they have the puck, they move it well into the zone. Unfortunately, when that happened and they try to get it, like, establish pressure, once they lose it, like, Carolina is just there. They have, like, 3 guys there and trying to do the interesting like plays and make fast plays, use their speed, which is what Carolina has. Aho Teravainen especially has been really, really hard to contain so far for us. Here, though, Zuccarello, he's one of the few that can kind of follow along with the speed. Good shot. Ooh, almost bounced in off the back of, I think it's Slavin in front of the net. Almost hit him and went past Reimer. Suga also play. This line kind of Suga, Stoll, and Zuccarello is kind of the line I feel like can hang with that first line of Carolina in terms of the speeds. There we go. Good movement right now. Suga down low to Stoll. Oh, good block. Unfortunately by Nino Rider. It's a good pass to Suga. Oh, that was a king pass by Stoll down below. And he still has almost Stoll wraps it around. I think it's a penalty for Eric Howler. And we keep going. Come on. Keep going. Hunt. Oh, I want him to deliver that rip on the point. Stoll. Back to Hunt on the point. Oh, and that mishandle, I think, from... I don't actually know who that is. Is that Parise or Fiala? One of the mishandle at Hunt. We still have possession, so it's still a delayed penalty. It's Zach Parise. Ooh, that could be 2 penalties, actually, if we play that right. See, I feel like 2 people could be going off because Zach Parise had a good chance, but unfortunately, Rip Down, I don't think they're going to do 2 men there. Unless it was the same guy. I don't know if Paulo was the one that did the second one. But good little pressure by Minnesota. A few really good movements. A few really good chances, especially this one. Stalled from down below to a Suga who tried to go short height. Good save by James Reimer. Optimus Rhyme with a quality save on that one. But yeah, Zacharize had a shot, but unfortunately I feel like he was stripped, but the ref didn't see that one, didn't give it. Oh well, moving on, and we have a power play. Come on, guys, get back into it. That's not how you get back into it. Look on my name. Not sure what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry, Marvin. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. There you go. Good. Keep it inside. We keep it in the zone. Good chance. Suga. Oh, almost gets the puck in front. Still kept into the zone, and we lose it. Kind of messy power play so far. We kind of have trouble getting into the zone and establishing it, and establishing a proper power play. Seems like Zacharias kind of has managed it. Suga on the point. They are very aggressive in the box play, which is something you can take advantage of if you play as smartly. Probably not. I'm from Denmark. I'm from Denmark, so I'm just above Germany. Here, Zuccarello gets it into the zone with speed. Behind the net. Let's see. Come on. Pass to absolutely no one. Absolutely no one. Who was that to? Like, that was a pass to literally no one. Tries to get it in again. We have like zone entry, and we are in the zone, but we just getting pressured by like 3 or 4 Canes players like at all time, and it's like, why are we not able to find a pass when they are on the box play? We should be able to find some kind of momentum, find a wide open man, especially when the pressure is with 2 guys all the time. Like it seems like we have a Carolina player at us at all time. This is kind of weird to look at. It's such a bad power play by us. We lose it constantly. But yeah, it's kind of it's not been ideal so far. We played like really, unfortunately, really slow, which is probably what this team is. It's not going to be good against teams like this, who is fast, who is aggressive, who is going to be on you for a long time. Air shot by good save by Dubnik. But again, they move it in well. Jake Gardner with a shot, Dubnik with a spine save. Jake Gardner was a player that was kind of rumored to go to Minnesota in the offseason, kind of bolster our depth defensively. Never arrived. Instead, he went to the best defense in the league. What color? What's your color? Well, I'm a Minnesota Wild fan, if that's what you're referring to. So my color's green. Oh, here, better angle. Oh, yeah, you. What do I see? I'm trying to figure out which of these you're actually seeing. Like, which of the cans you're seeing. Because you definitely see. Oh, you were seeing that one. I was like, which one is actually seeing? But yeah, it's definitely a Minnesota Wild fan. I personally haven't met another Minnesota Wild fan in Denmark, so right now I'm saying I'm the biggest Minnesota Wild fan in Denmark that I know, anyways. So let's see what happens there. But yeah, decent setup. I get a little bit of focus on Jordan Greenway, who has been a lot better in my opinion. I think he's been doing good as of late. He's been doing the right things. Has been good at making the blocks, getting in front of goal, being that tenacious kind of annoyance that I think people were expecting when we saw what Jordan Greenway was. It's gonna be interesting here what's happening in the second period. I am going to make sure things work. You need to go away. Yep. I still need to be here. I'm just checking out this to make sure. Well, it's good. School is not bad. School is not a bad thing at all. It's definitely a neater thing to go to school. You learn to educate yourself. You learn to socialize with other people. That's never been a bad thing to know. But yeah, 6 minutes left of this game. Still 2-0 Carolina. We haven't exactly been too good at establishing the right amount of pressure. Right now, I don't really have anyone that I haven't like. I would pick my mods myself. It isn't like something where I would go and like, for instance, Wally. It's somebody who I've known for a while, and I know who I know well enough to be a mod. Mod is something you get through a lot of times being here, by helping others, by showcasing it. Asking for mod will never help you in that quest, so sadly. But a decent shot. Oh, I can't. The single here tries to go short side through the legs of Brass. Tries to go short side on Dubnyk from a very right angle. This is kind of worrying, because that Dubnyk has allowed a few of these back in, like, for the Wild. He has been very, very competent when it comes to that, like actually being pretty good at creating the chances. That's no, sorry, like giving up a few goals like that, where it's shot from like slightly above the goal line, and it is kind of worrying when you have Dubnyk doing that. But yeah, Minnesota tries to get it in again. We don't have the speed to attack with that. We really don't have the speed to do that, and instead it's just going to be broken out this time, though a missed pass, and we actually get an icing, which is probably the best we would get out of that situation. But it is something where we make one or two mistakes, and it's just not working completely. But we'll get a base off here. Hopefully we can get one. We need a goal before the end of the first to kind of have a momentum swing, because right now I feel like we are a little bit too far under the cush. We're making mistakes. We're making errors. Good hang on well by Jordan Greenway. Hangs on well to the puck here in a battle with, I actually don't know who it is. Number 20. Oh, Plekic, I think. Plekic. Here we go. Come on, find a pass. Greenway into the Ek. Almost good save by Reimer. Ooh, oh dear. Again, Ek and Greenway has been really good, and now there's a massive scrum in front, which is what you expect from an NHL game. But Greenway Ek has been, I think, really good. I think they've done exactly what they should. They've been doing what they have to, and which is a good thing. But yeah, good pass in front by Jordan Greenway. It's kind of loose in there. Eriksson Ek from a sharp angle tries to squeeze it in. Unfortunately, it ended up kind of with Pesic and Reimer on top of the puck instead of going back out to him in a better position. But decent play by that line. It has been our best line for sure so far. Wait, who is getting a penalty? Why is Minnesota getting? Oh, I'm assuming this is offsetting. Like, oh, is that gonna be a power play for Minnesota? There's a Carolina player in the box. Boudreaux looks okay. Also, Matt Dumba. Not sure. Not sure this is the best trade-off, Drumba. You have been one of our better defenders. But yeah, I think it was Joel Edmonton and Dumba that went at it. So 4-4. I don't think that's an advantage for us. If it goes to 4-4, it might just be offsetting, which I hope, because 4-4 against a team like this. Nope, it's 4-4. God damn it. This could be very bad against a team with this much speed. And that is what they have. They have a lot of speed, Carolina, with Hamilton, Aho, and number 11, Jordan Staal. Like, they have a lot of speed that they can utilize, and they will utilize. Even from their D-men, they still have like speed to go. Ooh, Dubnik, where's that puck? Would have liked you to keep a hold of that. John Staal tries to throw it in front to Aho. Good stick by Spurgeon. Gets it out into the crowd, which is kind of an interesting place to put that, I guess. Got a message from someone. Let's just check what that is about. But yeah, in the second hooter, they have Pesic, who was in before, Svesnikov, Jake Gardner, and Teravainen. That's, again, the pretty damn difficult. Like, that's a scary for like 4-4 lines. They have a lot of speed in these lines. Greenway, Eriksson Ek again with a decent pushback. And are we having those two? Oh, okay, we're having Conan. That's fair. I can see Conan in that line. But here, Teravainen. Over to Jake Gardner. Behind the net, Jake Gardner. Well, Svesnikov, watch him behind the net. Don't let him score a random goal like that again. Like the kind of lacrosse play. Please don't let him do that. That's not what we want. Oh, that could potentially have been a boarding. But I don't know. I don't think it was. Conan gets thrown into the boards by Jake Gardner, doesn't get a call. Instead, we kind of get it out of the zone, which is... It's definitely been in our zone, but that is, again, to be expected when you don't have that kind of speed that Carolina just had. Let's see. Brodin. Doesn't quite get enough on that, which sucks, but fortunately, it's offside. I think Matt Zuccarello jumped the gun there. There was a lot of speed from Jonas Brodin on that one, but again, a little bit of miscue, and it's enough to make a few mistakes. And let's see. Apparently, Matt Zuccarello is talking to someone from the Carolina bench. That's an interesting thing, as I think James Reimer is having some equipment problems. I'm assuming with his glove. Blocker, sorry. Wait, is that Blocker glove? Yeah, Zuccarello is definitely skated in just before Brodin enters. That sucks. But yeah, 2-0. Still 2 minutes left of the period. And yeah, the Minnesota Wild is down 2-0. We haven't looked great. I feel like we have made too many mistakes so far. We've been good enough to establish some offense, but I feel like the majority of the chances come to Carolina, who just use speed to enter our zone, and then that makes it difficult for us. Someone like Aho especially has been someone we have had a difficult time to contain when he has the puck, or when he's in front of goal. He has a few really dangerous tips in front. Somehow he hasn't scored yet, but it has been a little bit wary about this so far. As they break it out, I think it's Nescas. Oh, Nikas? Nescas, I think. Nikas? I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Here we go. Brett Hunt. Hunt moving in. That's a good pass to. Oh, Eric Stoll just bounces above his stick. A great pass by Brett Hunt to Eric Stoll, who had a wide open lane to a shot, but unfortunately the puck just bounced away his stick as he was about to release. And yeah, not even a shot on goal. That's kind of depressing. Parise tries to kind of get a stick on that and kind of deflect it in. Not exactly the most potent scoring chance, but Minnesota applying some pressure. Kevin Frial behind the net. Zach Parise over to Saucy and Susie, and it's not exactly the best shot. There's not enough traffic in. Nobody gets a stick on it. But yeah, Brett Hunt with a great play on Nick Haas and throws a brilliant saucer pass into the line of Eric Stoll, but unfortunately the puck just bounces there up on him as he's about to shoot the puck into the net. But a good play by Brett Hunt. I think he has probably been our best player this period. Him and the Grenier Ekline have been the best players on the ice for Minnesota this first period. Fiala throws it behind the net. Parise kind of gets it, almost gets in front, kind of with a wraparound attempt. But James Reimer is definitely there to cover it up without too much difficulty. It's not. I don't think it's the chance that it's meant to go in. Zach Parise tries to go short side, but James Reimer definitely has that covered. I think for more majority, especially in the last year, in the last few years, the wraparound has kind of been a little bit less potent. You need to be very good at it to convert. However, a thing you can do with a wraparound is try and go for a rebound, because more often than not, the goalie put their stick down just to make sure they cover the short part, like the short side of the ice. So you can hope it might hit it in a way where it goes out to a juicy rebound in front of the net. And I feel like that's where a lot of the goals that comes in off a wraparound play is like at this point of it. Oh, Spurgeon misses the puck, and luckily Studer's there to kind of cover up for him and make sure the single don't have too much of a lane. And we win it behind our own net. Still, it's there. Oh, short and Stoll almost gets one as it's kind of randomly just thrown in front, and he's there for it with a good deflection. Oh, 2-on-1 maybe. Jared Spurgeon shoots. James Reimer has that covered, unfortunately. It's kind of didn't. Spurgeon came out too wide on that one. Didn't exactly have a player in front to pass to who wasn't covered because of the angle he had. So, yeah, not exactly a 2-on-1. Premature by me. So Zuccarello throws it in, and that's the end of the first period. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a new stream on OBS so you guys can actually see the scoreline. So bear with me as the stream ends right now, but it will be back in like 2 seconds on a new way. So if you haven't subscribed, all of that, so you can see when I'm up next.